Welcome to What the Hell. Today we're at is it O'Brien's?
O'Brien's
Man,
Sports
I am
Pub.
horrible at names.
Oh, I'm
So
too.
O'Brien's Sports Pub. We're gonna go get the sponsor because the only reason why I'm able to do this is because I said I would do a shout out to the sponsors, the stuff they do weekly. They do Sunday karaoke. Is it Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday they do karaoke?
Yes, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Okay, so karaoke Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Blue rock bands every Friday night. Special guest performance every Saturday night. Hoop Listens is going to be tomorrow at 7 to 8. Food every day. Happy hour at 8 p.m. $1.50 tacos on Tuesdays and Thursday. Same place, new environment, new management and staff, and lots of amazing activities that support local businesses and artists. So basically, that's the only reason why I'm here, because I was bored. I was like, let's see what this is.
See what it is.
And tonight, the one thing about it, though, when I was looking at it, it was comedian or comedic trivia.
Oh, well, I won't be doing comedy, but I'll be doing a trivia.
Okay, and you are
I own Cody Yarbrough.
Kari Upro, and the business that you're running with this is
Yarbrough Entertainment.
okay. All right, Cody. And we just met today, and we got thrown in this little shit show. So, is it 5 minutes? Ah, damn. Oh, fuck it. Like I said, like I was telling you this while I was setting everything up. Like on YouTube, after you wait the 5 minutes, then you can curse.
Oh, you messed up.
Yeah, I messed up. I do that every time. So what kind of weird trivia things do you go on? Because I learned a lot of weird trivia.
Well, the trivia that I use is called Catch the Mania.
Okay.
And there were 7 rounds of trivia. The first round is always miscellaneous. You never know what you're going to get out of it. We had one round, which was probably the hardest round of trivia, was New York politicians.
Okay.
And yeah, I think the highest score was 4 points that round out of 10.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody cares.
Nobody
about
knows.
down.
And then
because I deep dive on the internet, and people that actually watch the show and listen to the show, they already know how deep I go into the craziness. Because I have, I think it was last episode was talking about. He's like, so would you learn on the internet? Well, I learned that the dolphin ejaculation in a shotgun has basically the same PSI. I'm like, why do you need to know that? Why'd you look that up? Well, I found it all because I have to bounce and forth on stuff, and it just, if something catches my eye, something catches my eye. And one of the things is a dolphin can kill you by just raping you.
that'd be a terrible way to go.
Yeah, it shoots off 14 feet.
Jesus.
I know, right?
Man.
Yeah, so I'm probably going to be banned from coming here ever again if she actually listens to this. So, but no, I just end up learning weird stuff. What was the other weird thing that I learned just recently? In California, and this actually happened, and I still can't believe it happened, is a child molester got convicted. You know where they put him?
Where is that?
Juvenile.
No.
Yes.
They put him in paradise.
God, I was so fucking pissed off. Well, because he identifies as a woman, he went to the female, and guess what? He molested female girls. I was like, you gotta be kidding me.
That don't make no sense.
No, it doesn't. And it's just a lot of weird stuff that ends up crossing my feed and everything like that. That I have to when I'm doing research, and then I end up doing research, and then I end up doing pretty much, scouring the internet because I was like, oh, what's this?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what's this?
Fall down that rabbit hole.
Oh, it's a 4 a.m. rabbit hole.
Oh,
you
yeah.
started at 4 p.m. and you ended up 4 a.m. Where am I? What happened here?
I'll get to bed early tonight. 5 hours later.
Well, I
What is
guess
that?
I guess I'm gonna be on nicotine, caffeine, and hate.
Right?
The best drugs known to man. But and you say you do like weddings and
Yes, I do. Primarily, I do wedding. I'm a wedding DJ, and
okay.
got a couple of weddings coming up. I have events I do for Shepherd Air Force Base out here in Wichita Falls.
Okay.
DJ and supply PA for them. Club DJing. A local group of DJs have an event at the VFW in Lawton coming up this Friday. So I don't know when this will be out, but and it's EDM style club music, trying to bring more of that locally around to Wichita Falls, Lawton area.
Yeah, the house. What was it? The house techno.
House, techno, and all
Yeah,
that.
this is. I used to listen to that stuff for a bit because I just got back on the Defmo.
Oh, yeah.
So it's it it's from it's from my youth because Blade came out and everybody started that in Mortal Kombat
Oh,
started.
yeah.
That's when the
Mortal
techno
Kombat.
started getting really
I think
big.
that's what brought me into it. was
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat.
That's usually what happens is like, but now what's really funny is I end up nowadays I end up listening to more. Is that okay? I ended up listening more to epic music like J2, Hidden Citizen.
Okay.
A bunch of other ones. They take like music from like the 80s and whatnot, and then they put in an orchestra in the background.
Oh, nice.
It's just, oh man, it's just freaking awesome. But no, so it's just not gonna lie, pretty. Hopefully everything bumps up later on the night. I ended up it was just hectic today. We ended up on one bad trip on another bad trip on another not like the acid trip, but actually just working on because we were working on a house that was from like 1883.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you got all
Yeah.
kinds of hidden fun stuff.
Not really fun stuff because when you look at it, you're trying to figure out how you're gonna work this.
Right.
If we had a Marine with us, it would work out a little bit better. They can't like get the cube, like square and round pegs type stuff, but they'll force that thing in there.
They'll make it happen.
Yeah, they'll make that happen, and it was just hectic all day today because that's all we were doing. I was hoping because usually I get off at like 4, so I would have plenty of time to get all my stuff done, and so I missed the opportunity. Who cares? But you do. What's the equipment cost? Because we were talking about that too.
Okay.
Doing DJ because you said the most expensive thing was your speakers.
Yes. For me, the speakers are the most expensive thing. I got probably $7,000 in speakers, the tops and subs. Then music comes up. That's a constant price.
So do you? There's another question. Do you like accidentally find these music, or do you actually purchase them?
Well, there's
Not calling her a pirate, but it's up there.
there's some music I have to, you'll buy off of each song at a time. Then they have record pools, which say they're legal, and I believe them because they got the fine print.
Yeah.
And with that, you pay a monthly subscription, and you can use those songs. They have intros, outros, stuff to help DJs get the music blended together, make it seamless. And that's a monthly subscription. And then for the other songs, you have to pay by the song to get them. And
Oh, okay.
so,
because I had a friend of mine, and he keeps on getting constantly busy, so I can't really, ask him favors and everything. I think he's did like 3 intros. Do you ever think about doing that? Is just mixing your own music and everything?
I have tried. I have the equipment to do it, but I don't really have the time to do it. So,
No, okay, I get you.
like, I was studying it, learning it, and then I started getting busy doing the weddings and trivia and all that, and work.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah, that's another thing. Doing this as a hobby. I mean, I don't get paid. Well, I get like $8. I got $8 so far. So.
oh, nice. Big money.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, technically, because I went to other places, I probably made about $200. Don't tax me on that stuff, IRS. But anyways, I don't know where the money came from. It just showed up on my account.
Oh, yeah.
But mainly, I look at stuff like getting all the stuff together, the editing and everything like that. Like the editing software is probably the most expensive that I spent, because
Right.
the editing software that I got was like $300, and that I could do like TV movies with it. That was the whole point of getting it and starting this whole thing, is start doing like films. And I was like, it's way too much.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, just the process to edit one of the videos, because I did like have one on YouTube. It's called The Range Day. If you can find it, you can find it. If you can't, you can't. But it's just like a 5-minute video, and that 5-minute video took me probably about a day and a half to edit, get everything right. Some of the stuff didn't edit. I couldn't do right. I got all the and I just did it on my phone. And people
the
like,
phone.
and people that actually watch it, they're like, "You did that on your phone?" I was like, "Yeah, I can do 4K on these phones now."
Right.
That's one thing that a lot of people don't understand is nowadays doing like even doing your stuff. I mean, you said you get on TikTok and you just set everything up and
Yeah,
boom.
TikTok, Twitch,
Yeah,
Mixcloud, and
Mixcloud.
yeah.
Is
It's another streaming service for DJs. Use it a lot to you can put your mixes out there, and they actually pay the artist. So the artists actually get paid for your mixes and people listening to them.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Is it one of those things? Is you basically create something on there, and if like a big name artist comes up, grabs it, they'll buy it from you, or is it?
You can do that. People put a lot of their own stuff on there. Me, I just mix music. I do an hour-long set. I put it up on that. That way I can listen to it while I'm driving,
Yeah.
and that's the best way for me to learn is record myself DJing and
Well, yeah, that was
pick myself.
yeah, that was another thing doing stuff like this. Is I always thought it was like, oh, I gotta, because you hear like the big ones and how it goes streamingly most of the time, and then I just started watching ones that are like just developing and everything like that, or like the biggest one, Joe Rogan.
Right.
But if you look at his like first couple of episodes, it is so hilarious.
A little rough, huh?
No, it is a webcam on a computer. I mean, it's still on YouTube, so you can just look it up for free. It's with Redban, comedian Redban, and they're literally going from point A to point B, trying to figure out if they're doing it right.
Right.
And after that, I'm like, okay, so I'm not a fucktard.
You got to start somewhere.
I know, you just gotta keep up with the motion. That's the reason why I mainly started doing this anyways. Is I do charity groups, I do small businesses every once in a while. Luckily, my co-host figured out that because he started doing this with me after like just a year, and he got excited at first until I told him, hey, you need to do a little bit more research before you get somebody on the show. He's like, I'm so sorry, I didn't realize what the business was. He just kept on talking about it. It was Amway. I was so pissed off. He's like, dude, do you realize that's a cult, right? It is basically a cult. Because they get you in all that stuff. It's a pyramid scheme and everything, and then you're like, oh, you can make this much money. You just got to get more people to do it for you.
More people.
And
They
I'm like,
help you. You get their money, and you get their people's money, and their people's money.
it's a pyramid scheme, dude.
Oh yeah.
And they're like, no, it's not a pyramid scheme. All right, we'll go on the poster. Here we go. So this person, and I ended up going down the line to this guy, and I was like, it is a pyramid scheme. Yes, it is a pyramid scheme. I literally had to talk to this. because if you're not a total asshole, I'll let you on and talk whatever you need. But once you become that stepping stone and asshole, yeah, you're getting a talking to. You don't want that talk.
You don't want that talk.
And what was really funny is just like I had a conversation with this one guy. He was going to be governor. He was going for governor of Texas. One of the people that are going, because I already talked to like Chad Prather, and I talked to him, and this guy was like, well, I'm doing this and this. I was like, dude, you do realize we're on camera, right? And I already talked to Chad 2 hours ago. Oh
man, watch your words.
Yeah. But the one thing I like about this, because I had to like trying to get more into society and everything, because I just for a while there I just didn't want to go out to bars, go out to do other things and everything.
Right.
And it's just the people that you meet doing this stuff.
Right.
So how's the interesting in meeting certain people when you're doing your stuff?
That's one of the more fun parts about it. I was the same way. Before I started the DJing, I worked in the oil field, and we're working 18, 20-hour days, and you work, you go to sleep, work. And I realized I became real antisocial. So when I left the oil field, and I didn't really want to go nowhere. It's just like, there's people. I like to DJ.
Yeah.
So then I bought all my gear. Like, well, I can do weddings and this. And you meet some real interesting people that way.
Have you ever watched the movie Sell Hard?
Sell Hard?
I think that's the name of the movie. It's Sell Hard. Oh man, hold on.
Break out the Google machine.
Yes, I am breaking out the Google because there's this one scene in it. Oh, dang it, Mike. Come on. Okay, there it is. It's connected now. No. He doesn't need... There we go. The Goods. There we go. The Goods Sell Hard. Well, anyways, you gotta watch this movie. Because there's one part that... let me find his name on here, because he's freaking hilarious every time he does it. I think it's Denny. Craig Robinson. Craig Robinson in it. He plays a DJ. There's one part. There's one part of the whole thing. He's doing a DJ, and they ask us like, "Hey, could you play something like, upbeat?" And he plays like a really really sad song. He's like,
yeah.
And he just looks at him. Nobody tells the DJ what to do.
Nobody kill the DJ.
They you lose respect. You get them to do. You get them. You have to watch it. It is so funny. It's one of when did this came out? It came out in 2009 when they started. It's like one of the few movies they started doing. They still did like really good comedy nowadays. It's like, this is a comedy. If I want a hobo to come by and throw shit in my eyes, I'll go get a hobo and have him throw shit in my eyes.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to look into that movie.
Yeah, well, it's really really good. It has so many messed up tropes. It's so hilarious. But we're probably about 30-minute mark, so we can go ahead and close it out in this. Don't forget, people, that we have the. I'll put this up tomorrow. Go ahead and tell them how they can get a contact to you.
For Yarbrough Entertainment, you can find me on Facebook at Yarbrough Entertainment. I am on Instagram, the same place, Yarbrough Entertainment. And yeah, you can go through there if you're between Wichita to Oklahoma City and Dallas, or pretty much within 2 to 3 hours of Wichita. I could probably cover your wedding or event if you have anything you need done with, like having a brain fart here.
It happened.
A corporate event.
Corporate event. There we go.
It is. If you have any of them coming up, graduation parties, that's coming on. So.
All right. Well, don't forget we have the Valentine's giveaway. We're just doing an extra special episode this week. But check us out this Friday at the Deep End. We're going to do a live event there. And I'm David Dickerman. And you keep on watching.